A lot of people have been asking what is going on with Abia State Seaport Project. Some have been asking whether Alex Otti's administration is still going to build this seaport project, or has it become an abandoned project? Or is there anything that is going on at the site where this project will be built? Now hear what Governor Otti said concerning this seaport project.
No week we do not receive visitors, some of them coming from other parts of Africa, some of them coming from Europe, America, Asia. So even today I received a written proposal from a Chinese company that we had been engaging with on the development of a seaport. We found that we are about 19 kilometers from the high sea, so that it requires a lot of dredging before you get to the same dock area that you are talking about, where we propose the seaport. So what am I saying? I'm saying that we have in mind to make this place a tourist attraction, but we want to build the fundamentals first. If you don't have access road, if you don't have good hospitals, if you don't have good schools, if you don't have a clean environment, if you cannot process your waste to something, then you can be talking about tourist attraction. If you don't have good hotels, for instance. So those are the prerequisites. So direct answer to you, we have plans, but we don't think it has matured at this time, so we are not making so much noise about tourist potentials of Abia State. There's a whole lot of other, the museum, the Arochukwu, Long Juju and all that. There are a lot of things that we have here that will attract people. But let us do the fundamental things first, and then we can now get to that. Thank you.
The governor said that he came up with an idea to build a seaport in Abia State. Not just for the people of Abia State, he was looking at the entire southeast, that we need a seaport in southeast. And looking at that river at Owaza, the first analysis they did with some people that are into that area, they brought some parameters and they look at some certain things, and they feel that that project is achievable at that Owaza. Then fast forward till now, then Governor Alex Otti said when they now wanted to do the project, the Chinese people that are meant to handle that project came up with another analysis, which is not the same, or let's say they are not different, but this second analysis is bigger than what they expected from the first analysis they did with that project. And this is the company that is supposed to build that seaport in Abia State. They said that a lot of dredging will be involved, and the governor said that they are talking about 19.5 kilometers to the high sea. And he said that this kind of dredging is going to cost a lot of money. And for the fact that he has an idea to build a seaport in Abia State, and at the same time, he said that he does not want to start a project, and that project will become an abandoned project at the long run. So looking at the data that has been given to them, the analysis that has been broken down, the dredging cost and everything, he said at this point, they have not gathered all the necessary finances for that project. He said that he is not going to start that project unless the money for the construction is complete, because he said that he doesn't want to stop it halfway. He said that is one thing his administration follows in Abia State, that whenever they want to do any project in Abia State, before they flag it off, they will look at the cost. That any project they flag off in Abia State, it means that the money for the completion is ready. So when it comes to this Owaza Seaport project, in Okwa East local government of Abia State. The money for it is not yet ready, is not yet complete, and he is not going to do it halfway. But is Governor Alex Otti going to build a seaport for the people of Abia State? It is a vision that he has in mind that he is going to achieve for the people of Abia State, not only people of Abia State, but for the entire Southeast. But in my own opinion, looking at this seaport project and the cost, considering the huge amount of money that is involved, all the governors that are in the Southeast should come together. This is not something that they will leave for Governor Alex Otti alone to build. This seaport project is something that is very beneficial to the entire Southeast. If they can come together and see a way they can finance this project together. And this does not mean that Abia State cannot have enough money to finance this project in the future. Nobody knows Governor Alex Otti's plan and the way he's going to achieve this seaport, or how he's going to gather money to finance this project. I'm just suggesting, if all these governors in the Southeast from different states can come together and sit with Governor Alex Otti to discuss on how they can achieve this project in the Southeast, like the way the governor is saying that the dredging of the river is about 19.5 kilometers to the high sea. If Owaza is too far, if Okwa East in Abia State is too far, they can also look at other states in the Southeast that is closer. But if that of Abia State is the closest, maybe they can come together and make sure that they achieve this project in the Southeast. In fact, this is a project everybody has been talking about in the Southeast. They see it as a mega project. They see it as something Southeast really need. So what Governor Alex Otti is saying in general is that it looks like Owaza Seaport project is delaying. It's because of the finance, the analysis that they have gotten, the dredging and everything. It will cost a lot of money. And at this point, they are not ready. And that does not mean that they will not be ready tomorrow. But it is just for the moment. So that is what Governor Alex Otti has come to say to the public.